No doubt that this is the beginning of your awakening, my gorgeous Cancer, because at around the beginning of this week, you are going to feel so determined to end something here. You are going to feel so determined to end something that has been making your life really kind of negative in such a way where things became a little bit disorganized. And you know, this in itself, it's also to do with this aspect of your life that you felt like disappointed over and over and over again. So this is why this in itself is going to be so rewarding for you indeed, my gorgeous Cancer. Whatever you feel, my God, so determined, you know, to end at around the beginning of this week, you need to understand that there is so much more connected to it. There is a reason why you're suddenly gonna feel so adamant. There is no doubt whatsoever that, you know, one stage of your life has come to an end and another stage of your life it's about to begin, and it's entirely up to you. It's entirely down to you, because it can only happen when you are ready, my gorgeous Cancer. And this is why I'm getting so excited right now, because you are most certainly ready to enter and to step into this new stage of your life, in your life. Absolutely brilliant. So whatever you feel so adamant to end because it's making you feel so unhappy, and it has been making you feel so unhappy, listen, this is going to bring so much positive energy into your life. It is going to create this mind-blowing balance to start with, where you are at that moment in time going to step into your power. You're going to realize how strong you are, my gorgeous Cancerini, but also at the same time, you know, at the same time, this in itself, it's also like kind of going to a couple of days later, as soon as you do this, couple of days later, you are gonna be thinking a lot about this particular choice you are actually going to have when it comes to your life, and when it comes to what do you want to do next. It's about this amazing choice you're going to have. Listen to me very carefully. Just a couple of days later, boom, you are going to have this amazing choice in life to do what you want to do. And you see, this is where things are going to start working out for you like there is no tomorrow. This is the time when things are going to become obvious, you know, especially when it comes to how much this particular thing that made your life so disorganized, how much this has actually been affecting you and preventing you from moving forward in your life, you know. And because when you become aware of this amazing choice, something that you will want to do next, okay, so 2 days later, a couple of days later, you're going to become aware of this amazing choice on what you want to do next in life. And this is when you're going to open your eyes, you're going to feel this powerful energy, my gorgeous Cancerini, and here exactly you're going to realize, oh my God, if I didn't end what I've ended a couple of days earlier, I would never ever be able to not only notice this choice, but I would never be, or I would not even have, not even have this choice in the first place, but you would never be able to take this seriously whatsoever, you see, if you didn't end this particular situation in the first place. And this is here where you're going to realize already, like, oh my God, this is such a beautiful moment of your own liberation, okay, and it is of course the beginning of such a beautiful turning point in your life. Just remember, you know, taking this choice very seriously, by you taking this choice very seriously, my gorgeous Cancerini, you are doing the right thing, you're moving forward with your life, you're stepping into your power, you will realize how strong you are in general, but you're also going to broaden your horizons at the same time. And this is why I need you to follow your intuition, because this is going to lead towards your own victory in as little as 12 months' time. There is something so beautiful you're going to achieve in exactly 12 months' time. And you're going to feel so proud of yourself, and you are most certainly going to, transcend with this. From this moment onwards, there is no doubt about it whatsoever. When it comes to that choice in life that you're going to become aware of something that you want to do next, oh my God, it's going to feel so good, and it's going to feel so inviting. You see, this in itself, that choice, it's like your clarity. That choice is your confirmation. And that's exactly how you're gonna feel, my gorgeous Cancerini, and this is absolutely brilliant indeed. And I'm not surprised when we are at the beginning of some kind of a journey, some kind of a rather significant journey in our lives. We feel different, we think differently, we feel re-energized, and we feel so in touch with ourselves, to the point where we may not even sleep for 3 days. We are still going to be full of energy, because we're going to be so driven with this power, which is absolutely beyond anything you've ever experienced before. Absolutely brilliant, my gorgeous Cancerini. And also, at the same time, there is going to be some kind of a dream you're going to have at around the first part of this week. Some kind of a dream which is going to remind you of you needing to, you forgot about something. You forgot about something important. There is something that you forgot about, and it happened about within the last few years even. There was some kind of a negative change in circumstances, and you were dealing with a certain situation, and you wanted to move on from that situation so quickly, as soon as you possibly could. And there is something that you forgot to do. There is something that you forgot to finalize or something like that, and you're going to be reminded of this. And I really strongly suggest you to do this, because this is also to do with you coming to terms with a certain person who you are. I strongly suggest you who you are going to need to forgive something to. It's not about that person. Listen, I know you're going to attack me now, but it's not about that person, my gorgeous Cancerini, but it's about you releasing this person out and this situation connected to that person and that situation out of your life, so you can move on. You can move on. I'm not telling you necessarily to forget about what this person has done, but at least you can try to forgive so you can move forward. This is a really great sign that this is actually happening, because it means that there's something major. It's about to really manifest for you. This is the beginning of a major manifestation in your life, and this is why we come across the certain situations that reminds us of the certain people that we still may hold some kind of grudges towards. And I know that this sounds, oh God, here we go. But there is so much more to it. You release yourself. You allow yourself to move forward. And this is why this is going to be so important, okay? And also, my gorgeous Cancerini, when it comes to the mid part of this week, you see, there is a, some kind of important person. There is some kind of official person at around the midweek. Somebody important, somebody official, somebody who has got some kind of important job, and this particular person, when it comes to this particular person, there is some kind of opportunity that this person is actually going to offer to you. And there is some kind of major opportunity going to come from this person. And when somebody official, somebody important, you're going to have this major opportunity when it comes to this person, official person, and this is going to pleasantly surprise you, but it's also going to give you a big reason to celebrate. I can see you being so happy. It's going to give you a big reason to celebrate, my gorgeous Cancerini, because here you're going to realize that, oh my God, when it comes to this opportunity, you will know that this is the beginning of an ultimate change in your life. And this is exactly how it's going to feel. And when it comes to this opportunity, although You're gonna feel so like happy and so pleased, but there is a big risk connected to this opportunity. You are gonna need to take a leap of faith here, but my God, this is immediately not only going to create this magical balance in your life. Things are gonna already start feeling different. You will know that you're on the right path. You will know that you are doing the right thing in life. There is no doubt about it. Not only this is going to create such a beautiful balance in your life almost immediately. You're going to be full of ideas, full of realizations. You're going to feel full of energy. You're going to be very, very excited about what's to come. Seriously, very, very excited. Not only this is going to create a really beautiful balance in your life, but also it's going to lead towards this, swift change in general. This is going to lead towards this swift change in general, my gorgeous Cancerini. This is why this is going to be so important indeed. Sorry. And also, please, 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 pay attention to what your body is trying to tell you, that your body is missing out on something. Your body is going to be guiding you, and I know that I'm always banging on about it, but at this time of the year, it's very important, and it's really specific when it comes to our balance, body, mind, and spirit. Your body is going to be guiding you pretty much so in such an obvious way what your body needs, what is your body missing out on. And it's going to happen in such a spiritual way that it's going to be felt on a completely different level, and there is a reason for it. It's going to give you a chance to rejuvenate yourself so much, as long as you are paying attention to it. This could be the certain food that your body needs. This could be a certain, dietary changes maybe. This could be certain vitamins, certain minerals. It really depends. But I really strongly recommend you to take this very seriously, my gorgeous Cancerini, indeed. And also, by the time you get to the last part of this week, you're gonna feel just a little bit down. Please, I'm not being a dark Lala. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. But you're gonna feel just like a little bit down at around the end of this week, because you will be waiting something really specific. Something that you have been waiting for your whole life. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, you're going to be waiting for something. You're going to be waiting for something really specific, some kind of a news. You're going to be anticipating something. You're going to be waiting for something, and something that maybe has been delayed already for a while. And when it comes to this news, my gorgeous Cancerini, now at around the end of this week, this is going to be again a bit of a frustrating moment, because you're waiting for something that's been delayed, and you're going to feel a little bit sad. But then again, you're going to feel like a little bit sad. You're going to feel like a little bit negative, but then you know what? You already are finding yourself in a completely different dimension. Just remember, you're going to benefit this week in particular from seeing and understanding things from a slightly different perspective, baby. And especially when it comes to this, now you are not going to be sad and you're not going to cry because something has been delayed. Right now, my gorgeous Cancerini, you're going to realize, like, wait a minute. This is starting to irritate me a little bit too much. This is starting to dominate my life too much, and you're going to be thinking about a certain person or a certain group of people who perhaps connected to it, and you're going to start seeing this energy darker and darker and darker. And now suddenly you will realize that whatever you have been waiting for has already come to an end. Whatever you're waiting for, you're going to realize, you know what, this is not good for me. This is not good for my energy. I don't want to do this anymore. And it's to do with you like really changing your commitments after that moment in time, or changing some kind of plans. But this is brilliant. This is brilliant. Because after that moment in time, you're going to feel ready for anything. You're going to feel ready for anything. This is like a little bit of a negative and unexpected experience, which is most certainly going to work in your favor, and you're going to actually find this really rewarding, because you will realize that this is not making you feel happy anymore either, and this is going to be brilliant, because you will know that a big challenge in your life with this is actually going to come to an end. Okay, which is absolutely brilliant. So this is what you're going to decide to do, my gorgeous Cancerini. You will realize that you don't want to do this anymore. Whatever you're waiting for, it's connected. Whatever information you're waiting for, whatever news you were waiting for, whatever news you haven't been getting, it's connected to the certain path that only now you will realize, you know what, it's starting to dominate my life in a negative way, and it did so for a while, but only now you're going to feel this, because things are going to be felt on a completely different level, and you're going to decide to stop this. And it's to do with you changing your commitments, changing your plans. You're going to liberate yourself here. There is no doubt about it, because you're really going to feel so good about yourself for doing this. And within the next few days, it's going to be felt even more, you know, or even like kind of more strongly. You will know that this has been actually creating challenge in your life for a while, unnecessarily, an unnecessary challenge. So this is why you're going to feel so happy. And you will be able to notice the subtle differences about yourself, especially when it comes to your own spirit, your own spirituality. You're gonna be and you're gonna feel so much more spiritual after this moment in time. Maybe you will think about connecting and reconnecting with certain spirits, like-minded souls, or maybe you're just gonna have these spiritual ideas, and in general you're gonna feel good. You know, it really depends. But I think it's gonna be absolutely obvious how this has been affecting you in a negative way indeed. So now, my gorgeous Cancerini, I'm just going to shuffle these cards, and I'm going to see what these little sisters are going to reveal. Let's just see what our tarot cards are going to reveal also as an additional message this week. Let's just see. Absolutely brilliant. You really need to focus on what's happening in your life, you know, this week. This week you're most certainly going to perk up, and you will know what do you need to focus on and what do you need to do, not only when it comes to money and finances, but also when it comes to such a happiness in life, in what brings you happiness. Oh my goodness, you're also going to have such a beautiful reward. You're going to have a major achievement for something you've already have been working on. You're going to have a major achievement with something you already have been working on, and this is going to make you feel so good. You're going to feel so proud of yourself, my gorgeous Cancerini. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful moment. Just remember, it's to do with things you have already been working on, but it's also going to happen with such a nice element of surprise. And I think that it's actually going to be connected to some kind of financial turnaround. My goodness, baby, what's going on? It's going to be connected to some kind of financial turnaround, for example, as well, because it's not only about this success and achievement, but it's really going to reflect on your money and financial situation. So the bottom line is, you can expect to get some extra money this week, or you are going to hear about the fact that you are going to have a little bit of extra money very, very soon indeed. And the third card, my gorgeous Cancerini. Ooh la la, it's gonna be a bit of a hermit mode here as well. You know, this hermit mode, you really need to pay attention to which insight it's going to come to you. When it comes to this hermit mode, you really need to pay attention to which insight it's going to come to you. An insight that's gonna come to you, it's gonna be about one particular person in your life who is like really gonna be who is acting very sad and very strange and very negative. You need to talk to that person immediately. Okay, you need to talk to that person immediately, because that person is somebody really gorgeous in your life, but they're struggling with something which is so easy for you to resolve, and they're maybe too embarrassed to say. So this is why I think you should really go forward with this indeed. Hello my gorgeous people, just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions, and the more people subscribe to this channel, you know, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful.